What's the cruelest lie your mother ever told you about your father? Mom always said my father walked out the week I was born. Couldn't handle responsibility, she'd say, her mouth curling with disgust. Her brother, my Uncle Ray, stepped in instead, coaching my soccer team, showing up to school plays, becoming the father I thought I'd been robbed of. Mom would glow watching us, forever reminding me that Ray was 10 times the man your father ever was. But by high school, something about them felt off. The lingering touches, the looks. Ray's things scattered through our house like he lived there. The first crack came when I was 14 and noticed Ray's coat hanging on our rack every single morning. "Are you and Uncle Ray together?" I asked one night. Mom's face drained white, then hardened. "Ray keeps this family afloat while your father does nothing. Be grateful instead of asking stupid questions." But I'd seen her hand rest on his back, heard conversations cut off the second I walked in. The second blow came junior year, when I said I wanted to know more about my dad. "Why would you want anything to do with that man?" Her voice went to a knife's edge. "He's probably in a gutter somewhere, and good." Ray nodded along, jaw tight. "Your mom's right, kid. Some people don't deserve to be fathers." It sounded rehearsed, like they'd run the lines before. The third escalation came when I found my birth certificate and started asking about my father's full name. Mom exploded. "Stop digging! That man was violent! Ray saved us from him!" Her hands were shaking. From anger or fear, I couldn't tell. Ray wrapped an arm around her. "Some things are better left buried." The fourth came at 18, when I announced I'd search for him myself. "You're being unbelievably selfish," Mom said. "After everything Ray's done, you'd chase a man who never wanted you?" Ray's face went dark. "Do this and you'll destroy your mother. Is that what you want?" The fifth wave hit after I left for college and kept looking. Mom called me sobbing. "You're tearing this family apart. Your father threatened to hurt us. Ray risked everything to protect you, and this is how you repay him." Each call got more desperate, more vicious. The sixth came when a family friend let slip that she'd seen my father around town recently. When I confronted Mom, she went nuclear. "That's impossible. Stop listening to rumors." But the panic was written all over her. Darting eyes, fidgeting hands, the way she called Ray the second I left. The seventh and final blow. I found my father's actual address through public records. "If you contact him, don't come back here," Mom said, cold as ice. "Ray and I won't feed some fairy tale reunion." Ray stood behind her, arms crossed. "Biggest mistake of your life." Their certainty was total. They spoke like people holding every card, like I was a foolish kid chasing a ghost. When I walked into that hardware store and told the graying man with my exact eyes and the same crooked smile who I was, he gripped the counter to keep from falling. "You need to sit down," he whispered, tears already coming. "Your mother told me you drowned when you were 4. I've been visiting your grave for 16 years. My world stopped. She'd sent him a fake death certificate, a forged obituary, even the location of a cemetery plot where he'd knelt every birthday with flowers, talking to a son he believed was gone. Dad pulled out a shoebox, birthday cards written to a child he thought was dead, small gifts he could never give, letters spilling 16 years of grief and love. And on the fake documents, as a witness signature, was Ray's name. He'd never abandoned me. He'd fought for custody early on. Mom had vanished with me across the state, and then she'd killed me off entirely so he'd finally stop searching. Ray had helped her do it, then moved into the life my father was supposed to have. I never went back to Mom's house. When she called screaming about my betrayal, I said only 4 words. "I know about the grave." 30 seconds of silence, then the line went dead. Word spread the way it does in small towns. Ray lost his contracting work when people learned what he'd signed. Mom had to sell the house and move 2 states over after neighbors started crossing the street to avoid her. My father and I have breakfast every Sunday now. He kept every card he ever wrote to that imaginary grave, and one afternoon he handed the whole box to me. "These were always yours," he said. "I just didn't know you were alive to read them." I read every single one. 16 years of a father loving a son he'd been told to bury. He never gave up on me. She just made sure I'd never know it.